Jordan, how would you explain
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for John Collins.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Jordan Poole out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Misi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Clippers, Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle. And it's Bogdanovich in at the three. Well, Grant, these days we're seeing this more in the league. A team doing the Los Angeles tour.
Yeah, but, it's kind of cool, right? I mean, if you're going to come to L.A., you might as well make the most of it. Don't just take on the Lakers or the Clippers. Play them both.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Pass to Misi. Now here's Poole. Up and over Dunn. Kept alive. Misi. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. They're taking on DeJounte Murray, the long, skilled guard, and Coach telling me pregame, when he's locked in defensively, Murray is a problem. He can create havoc on the perimeter, plus I like how over the years he's built on his offensive game. DeJounte is such a solid player. Back to you, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the night. And he drops the first. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Good on both. And you've got to give Ivica Zubac a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been.
For sure. I mean, he's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboards, does a great job on the offensive glass, and his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game.
Now here's Murray, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. 2 on the clock. And again, New Orleans no good.
They're a little slow out of the gates, just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Back to Harden. Inside, tipped, and stolen by Williamson. And now New Orleans on the break. On up the court. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Misi's got his second bucket of the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Now here's Poole. He's been contributing over 15 a game. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Well, composure, execution, efficiency in a tight ball game is typically what's going to determine the winner.
Clock is at 3. Harden can't hit. The Pelicans lead by 4. Poole outside. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Harden. Misi inside. Collins there. Picked by Misi. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Giving it up. Jordan Poole, the right decision.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Collins. Pass to Zubac. It's blocked. Now here's Poole. A 17-point game for him in the win against Utah.
With 3 steals in the night, he helped them in a big way.
Now here's Poole. Down low. Here's Misi. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Up top, Zubac. Back to Bogdanovic. Zubac, screen. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And Zubac is somebody you've got to keep off the glass, because when you don't, he's wreaking havoc on you.
Now Williamson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah. Pass to Murray. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Zubac. Clippers trail by 6. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Fires for 3. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Poole outside. Great D that time from Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside Bogdanovic. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Williamson, and he lays it up and in.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Harden, the pass to Dunn. Back to Harden. Now here's Bogdanovic. Defense right on him. Murray against Harden. Kicks it out to Collins. And the 3 off target. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-4 run. Murray from outside. Offensive board. From downtown. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williamson passes to Poole. To the right side. Misi inside. He's guarded by Zubac. Poole, the pass to Williamson. Over Bogdanovic. Williamson misses.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Los Angeles. Jones, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And it's Chris Paul in for Dunn. And the Pelicans also making a change. Alvarado's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And so he makes both from the line. Well, Clark, for over a decade now, the Clippers have essentially been a staple in the postseason.
Yeah, B.A., they sure have been. They've only missed the playoffs twice since 2012. Staying competitive during that stretch, despite a great deal of roster turnover and some major injuries to deal with as well.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And these are the guys that continue to come through from the charity stripe. Second, Chris Paul.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Williams grabs the board.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Outside Jones. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Harden. He just could not put it together in that loss to Minnesota. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Zubac doing major damage. Check that rim out, folks.
1:36 left in the opening quarter. Here's Williamson. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Here's Misi. Great D that time from Zubac.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Poole against Harden. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Harden showing you some of that grit. Getting inside, positioning that time.
New Orleans leading by 8. Pass to Misi. Here's Poole. Five on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 7 tonight.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Collins passes to Harden. Jones from outside. They get it back. Right wing. Pass to Harden. On the wing, Jones. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Williamson. Here's Poole. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's New Orleans finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
They've got Derek Jones, Chris Paul out there with Miller. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Here's Hawkins. This one for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Clippers trail by 8. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. And here's New Orleans now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Looney, a screen on Paul. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles making a change here. Christie's checked in.
Now into the lineup for Los Angeles. Number 12, Pam Christie.
Alvarado with it. No points yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hawkins. No good on the 3. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Back to Christie. Let's go with a 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Queen. Jones feels it out. Now here's Alvarado. Fires the 3. That shot off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Christie's shot is off. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Jones. They set the pick. Pass to Hawkins. Looney, a screen on Brown. Hawkins. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Christie passes to Paul. Back to Christie. Over Looney. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. To the paint. Rejected by Lopez.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
Brown passes to Lopez. Outside Jones. Lopez in the post. That evens the score. Lopez has gotten his first basket of the night. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards, extra opportunities, plenty the way the game is played now.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Will go for a different look here. Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Brown. Dunn, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Harden in for Chris Paul. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Messi, he's checked in for Looney. Williamson comes in for Queen. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Hawkins. And Murray subbed in for Alvarado. Jones against Bogdanovic. Outside Murray. To the middle. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And down it goes. 2 points. Messi's got 14.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Dunn outside. Back to Bogdanovic. Jones with a screen on Jones. Bogdanovic passes to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. The Pelicans pull it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Jones. Murray looking around. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Fires the 3. Jones misses. The Clippers trail. Pass to Bogdanovic. Zubac with a screen on Jones. Bogdanovic finds Zubac. The baseline J is on the way. The shot's good. Zubac has gotten his third basket of the night.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Well, New Orleans shooting a low 26% from the field. Jones against Williamson. Over Jones. Murray for three. Second chance effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Chris Dunn.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
John Collins checked in for Jones. And the Pelicans also making a change. Poole's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Now here's Zubac. 9 points in his last outing. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Pass to Murray. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And here's a look at some numbers for James Harden.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Dunn. Back to Bogdanovich. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Williamson. Poole outside. Positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Pass to Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Now here's Zubac. He's guarded by Misi. Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
The shot by Misi, no good. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. It's a quick turnaround on the road, just 1 game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back 3 against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
place in the top 10 in fast break points. They take their chances to run, and it's something they're really good at.
And many of the turnovers they cause are a direct result of their terrific ball pressure. These guys just get up in your shirt. To the inside. Outside Murray. Pass to Misi. Here's Poole. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And here's a group of players who have been dialed in since the All-Star break. The leaders in shooting percentage. Ivica Zubac's third.
As the season goes on, his shooting has really impressed, making the most of every look he gets at the hoop.
Dunn outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Harden against Murray. 5 to shoot. From 10 feet away. Harden misses. New Orleans in the lead. Murray passes to Williamson. Now Poole. Inside. Here's Misi. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Dunn outside. And here's Collins for 3. He buries it from 3. Collins has got his second basket on the night.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
Poole kicks it out to Williamson. Picked by Misi. Second shot opportunity. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. 1:06 left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Dunn. Now here's Bogdanovich. Collins a screen. From about 19. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Poole shot is off.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Outside Harden. The three. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Poole outside. There's the three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, let's rip it up and get ready for the Pocket Fight Arena Entertainment.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
You know, for the Pelicans, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. We hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Yves Missi really making a difference here.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Clippers trail by 3. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Jordan Poole out there with Murray. And it's Missi in at the 5 spot. Harden finds Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, when Harden isn't scoring, he's setting up his teammates.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Brian?
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Missi's shot is good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Collins. Got a hand on it. Murray passes to Poole. Pass to Missi. And here's Murray. The 3 ball. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, BA. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Here's Poole, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. Unable to get that one. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Outside Harden. Back to Dunn. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
New Orleans leading by 3. And here's Poole. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Murray. From the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden against Murray. On the wing, Harden. 5 points in the game. Collins right side for the tie. Outside Bogdanovich. 4-3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson finds Poole. Back to Williamson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
He hits the second from the line. Clippers trail by 4. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Now Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Harden. Fires from deep. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovich against Murray. Pass to Poole. Kicks it out to Williamson. Picked by Misi. Puts up a 3. Collins with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Bogdanovich passes to Zubac.
And let's give Ivica Zubac his flowers right now. A tremendous finisher. He's become really one of the better two-way big guys in the association.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And he makes the first. And Zubac drops them both. Here's Poole. The Clippers grab the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dunn, the pass to Harden. Zubac with a screen on Murray. Harden from outside. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. It's Poole on the wing. Dunn with a steal. For the tie. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. Second, New Orleans. The Clippers, fourth.
And over the last month, both teams have been playing excellent defense, really working hard to prevent other teams from scoring a lot on them.
Poole, the pass to Murray. Now Misi. He's guarded by Zubac. Back to Misi. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Misi's got 22.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. He's checked in for James Harden. And a change for the Pelicans. Jones is checked in. Up top, Collins, defended by Jones. Outside, Paul. Collins with a screen on Murray. Paul, shot is off. For New Orleans, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Poole looking it over. Pass to Misi. 6 on the shot clock. Jones against Collins. Jones misses.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Now here's Dunn. He's guarded closely. Outside, Paul. Collins with a screen on Murray for the lead. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now here's Jones. No points so far. Hauled in by Paul. The Clippers trail. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Misi grabs the board. Now Murray. Takes a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket.
Blocked. Poole with the ball. Dunn in his pocket. And rejected.
Dunn's a stifling defender, as we see there, rising up to send it away.
Lopez, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Murray finds Poole. Here's Misi. Shot clock at 5. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Clippers trail by 7. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Bogdanovich. Collins a screen. Bogdanovich, no good.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Murray passes to Jones. Picked by Misi. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Miller comes in for Dunn. .157 left in the third quarter of the game. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. Here's Collins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Collins has got 7 points.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Here's Alvarado. No made baskets yet. Pass to Queen. Just 5 to shoot. Looney the screen. Here's Jones. Alvarado outside. Here's Queen. Off target with the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jones, the pass to Lopez. Miller outside for 3. Looney grabs a miss. And it's Poole with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Pass to Jones. Now Lopez launches it. They get it again.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
Okay, Jordan Poole, getting up there and slamming it down.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Poole against Miller. Ball passes to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Pelicans on top, up by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Chris Paul. Derek Jones is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's James Harden, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Alvarado. Can't nail the jumper.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Outside Harden. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. Jones, the pass to Alvarado. Jones sets a screen. Pass to Williamson. Outside Jones. Shoots over Brown. Jones misses.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Jones finds Brown, tries it from the block, takes the three. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ball against Williamson. From behind the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Brown passes to Paul. Pass to Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
Looney the screen. Paul with a steal. Brown passes to Harden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Kick out to Brown. Oh, from deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson, right side. Stolen by Jones. Paul taking his time here. Harden against Looney. Pass to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. The shot. Lopez can't hit. The Pelicans lead by 4. Williamson passes to Alvarado. Jones with a screen on Brown. And Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Attention everyone, we've got the hoop crew on the court now. Let's get excited. And it's time to get up the ground. Here's your hoop crew.
Making a change here. Zubac's checked in. Misi, he's checked in for the Pelicans. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Right side, Paul. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Los Angeles. Collins, he's checked in for Jones. Bogdanovich comes in for Brown. And it's Dunn in for Paul. And then for New Orleans, Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Jones. Jordan Poole comes in for Hawkins. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Alvarado. Pass to Bogdanovich. Yep, that one's good.
I like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Poole outside. The shot won't fall. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Harden. Collins a screen. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Poole work in the interior.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste a chance at all.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Done outside. Pass to Zubac. Clock at 6. Over Murray. Good D by Murray.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Dunn shot is good.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
Picked by Murray. Poole for 3. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Zubac passes to Dunn. And here's Collins for 3. The rebound by Murray.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
It's Poole on the wing, defended by Dunn. Poole right side. Misi. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now a 7-point New Orleans lead. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Harden, the pass to Collins. Over Williamson. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Down low. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Collins against Williamson. Now Harden. Tipped away. Williamson right side. Outside Murray. Now Williamson. Jacks up a 3. It's good from beyond the arc. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Now Poole, another chance. And he cashes it in on the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Collins a screen. Here's Harden. And now New Orleans on the break. Outside Murray. Now Poole. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Misi inside. Collins there.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
One more time for your Clippers Paradise team.
Murray against Harden. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pelicans.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poole against Collins. The ball's knocked loose.
Big offensive board there. They can now milk that clock a little more.
Now Poole. For 3. Collins rips down the board. So New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.